Hold on to your wands, Potterheads. A new generation is about to grace our screens. But will they live up to the magic we remember? HBO's Harry Potter TV series is officially in production, and the cast is causing quite a stir. It's only been 14 years since the final Warner Brothers film, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, hit theaters. But the wizarding world is being reimagined a new era. HBO is taking on the monumental task of adapting J.K. Rowling's beloved novels into a multi-season TV series, dedicating an entire season to each book. This means more depth, more detail, and a closer adherence to the source material. But here's where it gets controversial. The iconic roles we've come to associate with Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint have been recast. The initial cast announcements for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone have revealed a fresh ensemble. And some choices are already sparking debate. One of the most notable changes is the age of the adult actors. The show aims for a more accurate portrayal of the characters' ages as described in the books, often resulting in younger actors taking on roles previously held by their older film counterparts. This could lead to a very different dynamic on screen, and it's something fans are eagerly and anxiously anticipating. Let's take a look at the announced cast members, side by side with their film predecessors. Hermione Granger, movies, Emma Watson, show, Arabella Stanton. Ron Weasley, movies, Rupert Grint, show, Alastair Stout. Harry Potter, movies, Daniel Radcliffe, show, Dominic McLaughlin. Headmaster Albus Dumbledore, Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. Movies, first two films, Richard Harris, show. Professor Minerva McGonagall, movies, Maggie Smith, show, Janet McTeer. Professor Severus Snape, movies, Alan Rickman, show, Paapa Essiedu. Gamekeeper Rubeus Hagrid, movies, Robbie Coltrane, show, Nick Frost. Molly Weasley, movies, Julie Walters, show, Katherine Parkinson. Draco Malfoy, movies, Tom Felton, show, Lox Pratt. Movies, Jason Isaacs, show, Johnny Flynn. And this is the part most people miss. Lucius doesn't actually appear in the first Harry Potter book or film. His inclusion in the first season hints at a broader narrative scope, potentially weaving in storylines and characters that weren't initially present in Sorcerer's Stone. Other examples of this include Parvati Patil and Cornelius Fudge. Neville Longbottom, movies, Matthew Lewis, show, Rory Wilmot. Dudley Dursley, movies, Harry Melling, show, Amos Kitson. Madame Rolanda Hooch, movies, Zoe Wanamaker, show, Louise Brealey. Garrick Ollivander, movies, John Hurt, show, Anton Lesser. Seamus Finnegan, movies, Devon Murray, show, Leo Early. Parvati Patil, movies, Shefali Chowdhury and Alessia Leone, show, TBA. Petunia Dursley, movies, Fiona Shaw, show, Belle Powley. Vernon Dursley, movies, What's the Latest Take? Richard Griffiths, show, Daniel Rigby. Minister Cornelius Fudge, movies, Robert Hardy, show, Bertie Carvel. Professor Quirrell, movies, Ian Hart, show, Luke Fallon. Caretaker Argus Filch, movies, David Bradley, show, Paul Whitehouse. Lily Potter, movies, Geraldine Somerville, show, TBA. James Potter, movies, Adrian Rollins, show, TBA. But expect them to be closer to 21, their age in the books. Of course, the biggest question mark hangs over the casting of Lord Voldemort. Movies, Ralph Fiennes, show, TBA. No actor has been announced for the Dark Lord, and this is a role that carries immense weight. But here's where it gets interesting. In the films, Ralph Fiennes didn't fully embody Voldemort until Goblet of Fire. However, Voldemort's presence was felt earlier through Richard Bremmer's portrayal in the first film and Christian Peter Coulson's depiction of Tom Riddle in the second. Given HBO's willingness to introduce characters like Lucius Malfoy and Cornelius Fudge earlier than their film counterparts, could they have already secretly cast an actor to play Voldemort throughout the entire series, perhaps even in subtle, manipulative ways from the very beginning? This would be a bold move, adding layers of intrigue and suspense to the narrative. What do you think of the cast so far? Are you excited about the younger portrayals of the adult characters? And who do you envision as the perfect Lord Voldemort? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's discuss.